Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to bring you the first of hopefully many videos against the meta. Going to be showing you a Sentry call build stacked into electronics and stamina built around status effect for the MDR. This is going to be specifically for the underground. But before we get into the build, I wanted to bring you a intense clip of what this build can do in the underground solo. So let's get started.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My
Okay, so now that you've seen what the build can do, let's get into the build itself. So we're going to start with the abilities. We're going to go to the skills here, and it's pretty normal what you would be running if you're not running a reclaimer. You're going to be running the overdose, the immunizer box, and of course the recovery link to help us stay alive as long as we can. Now we're going to go over to the talents, and we have Fear Tactic, which is going to help us spread those shock bullets that we're hitting the NPCs with, as well as tech support, so that we can keep that immunizer box up as often as possible. Since we'll be running solo, we'll be getting all the kills, and that will help us do that. We're also running Wildfire for the MDR's talent, Intense, which has a, do believe, 25% chance of catching target on fire with the first bullet. We're going to want that to spread as well as often as possible. And to help us get our skills back a little faster, we're going to be running Strike Back. Because as you can see, our skill haste is only sitting at 21%. So anything that can help us get those skills back faster, we're going to need it. So our MDR, as I said, is running Intense. The 25% chance of catching someone on fire. We want Determined on there to help us even more with getting our skills back. For my secondary weapon, I'm running a house. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the house that I wanted, so I unfortunately had to make do with this one. I would have preferred something else. Now, you don't have to run the house. You can run a lightweight M4 with Intense or Toxic or any other status effect that would help the MDR deal more damage. You could even run a shotgun if you want, because as you can see from this clip here, I don't know if it was intended, but you can also stack the marks from the Sentry call using a shotgun. So that is an option. So these pieces, we're going to start with the chest piece, are built similarly to how you would build possibly a Reclaimer build, with electronics, mods, with skill haste and skill power, specced into ammo capacity, skill haste, and enemy armor damage. And we're going to move over to the face mask, which is also going to be stacked into skill power and damage to elites, along with electronics and one stamina mod with skill power. The knee pads are stacked into stamina to give us that extra survivability. We're going to be running with skill power, and of course your minor abilities you can run whatever you'd like. Backpack is going to be specced into electronics with stamina mods, with skill haste. You're going to want to put on support station healing speed, support station duration, and the gloves we're going to spec into firearms, and I opted for SMG damage, enemy armor damage, assault rifle damage, and of course the normal skill haste on the holster, and the prototype mod is going to be support station range, because we want to try to get it a little bigger than it is. Now what we're pushing for in this build is to try to spread whatever status effects that we can to other NPCs. As you can see in these clips, if you shock one, it spreads to one or multiple NPCs around each other. Now, even though we've specced into electronics, this build still hits pretty hard, with some body shots hitting at 80,000 damage, and I've seen the headshot damage hit for almost 400,000 a headshot. So I'm going to leave you with this final clip of me fighting some hunters in the underground as well. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you liked the video, please hit that subscribe button. And I'll catch you later.